Howdy everybody, welcome to another one of our awesome update videos. I am Community Manager Nate Price. I'm here with our Game Director Chris Clay. How's it going, Chris?
It's going well.
Excellent. Well, it seems like it's only been about a month since we sat in front of you guys, because it's only been about a month since we sat in front of you guys. We're here to talk to you about our July update coming out on July 12th. Now, we're going to dive into this pretty quick, but I just want to give people a little top line on what they can look for. We're really looking, this is our first step forward into trying to really prepare people to bring the game to a large number of people. We've got the M19 core set, we've got our new player experience to talk about in a minute, a bunch of new languages coming. We're also making some changes and some updates to some of our event offerings, and we're taking a little look at the vault along with some other quality of life changes.
Generally, we're trying to make life easier.
Yes, that's kind of what a beta is supposed to do, right? All right, well, let's kick it off with the M19. It's our course set coming to stores around the world and also your computer with MTG Arena, right?
Correct. Really excited to play M19.
All right. So what do I get in my account?
As a player, you will be getting 3 packs of M19 in your account. And due to some changes we'll be talking about later, you will also be getting a vault worth of wildcards.
Okay. This is not the only way that people are going to be able to get M19 cards. We're going to shortcut through the section about M19 because if you guys have been paying attention to the internet, you kind of know what's going on with M19. But people will be able to get M19 cards via the new player experience, correct?
Correct. So this will be the first iteration of our new player experience. There will be 5 tutorial games, and going through the new player experience will get you some monocolor decks. After that, you'll have quests to go and get some dual color decks. It's a bunch of content for both new players and existing players around M19.
Cool. And we should let you know this is on top of what you guys already have. This is no account wipe this time. So new decks for you to get an opportunity to get your hands on. For players like myself who've been playing this game since literal alpha or beta, as it were. If you want to skip it, you have the ability to skip it.
After the first NPE game, you can skip the rest of it. If you could, please play through and give us feedback. It's incredibly helpful.
Yeah, I promise. I will put in all the due diligence because I want to make sure that we help you guys make a great game. We've also got new languages coming, and quiz time. What do we got?
All right. We have English, of course, French, German, Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese.
Well done. All right, and so if you are interested in changing your language within the game, you just go to the settings menu, right?
Right, and we have added scaling text to the text boxes again, so you will be doing less scrolling.
All right. So that's some of our stuff setting the stage for those new players coming into the game. But for players who've been in the game for a while, we just did a whole bunch of stuff to update the events in the last update. And we're keeping a lot of the old events the same, but we're adding something new this time around, right?
Yeah, so we're going to be adding a Brewers Delight event, a more casual event, to help new players get into some R&D styled decks.
Okay, so the prize structure ends up being some stuff that maybe create some build around cards, stuff like that.
Not necessarily tier 1 decks, but definitely theme decks.
Cool, and we'll have more details about that when we put our update notes up on July 11th. So, all right, guys. So that's kind of a look at the events and how they're going to play out in this update. But we are also looking at the vault and how players acquire wildcards. You want to give us the real quick skinny top line on that?
Yeah, the skinny top line is the overall rate of acquisition hasn't changed greatly. We've increased it slightly. The big change is we've added a wildcard track. So every time you open a pack, it contributes to the track. Every 3 packs, you will get a wildcard from uncommon up to mythic rare, and that will loop on itself. And we believe this makes it much more deterministic in how you're acquiring your wildcards and lets you plan better for the future.
Okay, and it's some of the wildcards have been pulled out of opening booster packs to be put into this track. We'll have the full rates and everything in our update on July 11th, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. What about duplicate cards?
So duplicate cards are still going to go to the vault. The vault will no longer get the 3% progress roughly from opening packs, but it is still in place while we continue to work on the 5th copy problem.
Oh, cool. And that's part of the reason we are giving people the wildcard grants that we talked about earlier.
Correct.
Cool. All right, and again, make sure that you pay attention for full details on July 11th. So we do have a couple of other quality of life improvements. First and foremost is we are updating our payment methods to allow people to pay in
PayPal!
Yay, PayPal!
And euros.
Yeah, for European or Eurozone residents, you have the ability to pay in euros as well. We can also change our avatars now, correct?
Yes, you can select from a list of predetermined avatars, so not everyone needs to be Teferi and Jaya.
Awesome. So there are more things that are going to be coming. People can read about them on July 11th in that update notes as well. Please pay attention also, because if you guys want a hands-on first look, we're going to have an early access event similar to what we had for the Dominaria update. We're going to invite a whole slew of streamers in, and we're all going to sit around and watch with a whole bunch of them on the screen. They're going to walk through the update the day before things go live. So keep an eye out for information about that. Find a streamer, find a new streamer, watch your favorite. Keep an eye on things the day before our update. On the day of the update, players we're changing things up. They don't have downtime anymore,
Correct.
right?
We are working hard to get to 0 downtime. So for this update, it will be our first go at attempting to do a crossover with 0 downtime on the game.
Awesome. So if you guys are in the game currently and the update is completed, you'll get a little in-game notification that lets you know you should probably log out and reinstall everything. And if you haven't logged in yet and the update's been done, when you log in, it'll update things for you and you'll be ready to go. No more waiting for however many hours it might end up taking us. We've got everything taken care of for you. Speaking of which, all this stuff that we've been talking about is about inviting new players to the game, and we are going to be doing literally exactly that on July 20th, correct?
July 20th will be a huge event for us. We're going to be inviting a bunch of people. We're going to be sending out code so players can invite their friends.
Awesome.
It's going to be a big stress test event. We'll have more details coming down the line.
Awesome. So this is a lot of stuff. There are plenty more details coming up in that update notes on the 11th, so please keep an eye out for those. Let us know what you guys think. We want to continue to build up our repertoire of people's feedback. It's kind of helped us plan what we're building for this update and for future updates. So keep an eye out on our forums for those update notes. Let us know your feedback. Find us on social media as well. And make sure that you guys are ready to get your friends, get them into the game. We're getting the game ready for new players, so hope you got them ready for us. For now, it's Nate. I've got Chris with me, and we'll see you guys later.